Why do we grow old? Why do our bodies change as we age? From tiny yeast cells to humans, everything alive gets older. But aging isn't just about time, it's something that started long ago and is part of how life works. In this video we'll explore what aging is, where it comes from, and what science says about why it happens. Most living things like people, animals, and even fungi grow old and die. But some living things don't age in the same way. For example, bacteria split into new cells, strawberry plants make copies of themselves, and a tiny water animal called Hydra keeps healing itself and doesn't get old. The first life on Earth appeared over 3.7 billion years ago. These were tiny one-celled organisms like bacteria and algae. These simple organisms copy themselves by splitting into two. For a long time, people thought they could live forever if nothing harmed them. But scientists later found that even tiny organisms like E. coli and yeast can get old and die. As life evolved, more complex organisms started using sexual reproduction. This began about 1 billion years ago. Parents could now pass on their genes and then die, helping the species continue. Even in humans, some cells can live much longer. Cancer cells can keep growing. Special stem cells that make sperm and eggs can also live a long time. Scientists can even take adult cells and make them young again to create new tissue or animals. But normal human cells can only divide about 50 times before they stop. This is called the Hayflick limit, discovered in 1961. As people grow up, they slowly lose the ability to hear very high sounds. This starts in the teenage years and continues into adulthood. With age, wrinkles appear, especially on parts of the body that get a lot of sun, like the face. Ears and noses may also look bigger as we grow older. Women's ability to have children starts to go down after their 20s. People also begin to lose body mass after age 30. After age 35, many people have trouble seeing things up close. This is called presbyopia, and it's a normal part of aging. Hair begins to turn gray around age 55. Many men and women also notice hair loss by this age. Most women go through menopause between ages 44 and 58. This is when their monthly periods stop. By their 60s, many people develop joint problems like osteoarthritis, though not everyone feels strong pain. By age 80, many people have had cataracts or surgery to fix them. Cataracts make vision cloudy, but surgery can help. Glaucoma is another eye problem in old age. It damages the nerve in the eye and can lead to blindness if not treated early. As people grow older, muscles become weaker and take longer to heal. Some people lose energy and strength, especially after age 85. Heart disease becomes more common with age. Blood vessels stiffen and increase the risk of heart attacks or strokes. Memory problems happen with age. Some older people get dementia, which causes serious memory and thinking issues. The brain slowly changes after age 20, losing some connections. Some types of intelligence stay strong, while others may weaken later in life. Vision loss makes it harder to see expressions or body language, which can lead to loneliness or sadness. Older people may feel sad, lonely, or anxious. Losing loved ones or retiring can make these feelings stronger. There are two types of aging. One caused by recent changes and another linked to things that happened early in life, like childhood sickness. About 2/3 of people who die each day die from age-related causes. In rich countries, that number goes up to 90%. Today, scientists are still trying to understand how living things grow old. They even study simple life forms like yeast to learn more about aging. One popular animal used in aging studies is a small worm called C. elegans. It lives only 2 to 3 weeks, so researchers can quickly see what changes its lifespan. There are two main ideas behind aging. One idea is that our bodies are programmed to age like following a built-in schedule. The other idea is that damage from inside and outside causes our bodies to wear down over time. Some body systems also affect how fast we age. For example, the FOXO3/sirtuin pathway helps slow aging when we eat less. Other important systems are the growth hormone pathway and the energy-making process in our cells. Different plants and animals age in very different ways. Some, like strawberries or willow trees, can make copies of themselves and might live for a very long time. Others, like wheat or watermelons, live only 1 year. Some creatures live for hundreds or even thousands of years. For example, Antarctic sponges might be over 15,000 years old, and the bristlecone pine tree can live more than 5,000 years. Many sea creatures also show very little aging over their long lifespans. In people, our genes also play a big role in how long we live. Some people naturally live to 100 or more because of the way their bodies handle aging. Everything that is alive grows old. Traits that help us survive and have children early in life get passed down. But sometimes these same traits can cause problems later, like making us age faster. Scientists call this antagonistic pleiotropy or the disposable soma theory. Aging began a very long time ago. Even tiny one-cell creatures like yeast grow old. This means aging started before large animals like humans even existed. As we grow older, the DNA in our cells gets damaged. DNA is like the instruction book for our body. When it breaks, cells can stop working or die, and this causes aging. Most DNA damage happens when we're young and our cells are dividing quickly. But over time, the damage adds up more and more, especially after age 50. Some animals lose more DNA each year than others. For example, dogs lose more DNA in their hearts than humans do. That's one reason why dogs live shorter lives than people. As we age, waste builds up inside our cells. One kind of waste, called lipofuscin, gets stuck in the cells and stops them from working right. Our cells have a cleaning system called autophagy that removes waste. It helps us stay healthy and live longer, but it doesn't work as well as we get older. There are many ideas about why we age. Some say it's from wear and tear. Others think it's small mistakes in our cells that build up over time. Our cells make energy using mitochondria. But this also makes harmful molecules called free radicals. These can hurt cells and speed up aging. Some scientists found that eating fewer calories helps the body fight damage. This might help us age more slowly and live longer. Scientists now believe that DNA damage is one of the biggest causes of aging. As damage builds up, our body gets weaker and slower. That's what aging really is. A long and healthy life is possible, for everyone. It starts with small choices. The food we eat, the people around us, and the way we think about aging. Let's take a gentle journey. Eating healthy food like fruits, vegetables, fish, and nuts can help you live longer. Olive oil is good for the heart too. Some people think eating less can slow aging. But we still need more proof to be sure. Daily exercise like walking, running, or even cleaning helps your body stay strong and live longer. Lifting weights or using bands helps muscles. It also stops falls in older people. Having friends and not being lonely is very important. Being lonely can hurt your health. Different cultures treat age differently. Some honor the elderly, others have special birthday rules like turning 60. In many places, rules are based on age, like when you can drive or vote. Older people do many helpful things like caring for kids or volunteering. They are important to the community. There are more old people today. This is because people live longer and have fewer children. In some countries, older people do unpaid work like caregiving, which helps the country save money. Older people need more health care. But costs also rise due to expensive treatments and fewer doctors. It's important to give good care to older people, even if they don't have much money. Some people feel good about growing older. Others try to look younger with creams and treatments. Some people wear aging suits to understand how it feels to be old. This helps make better tools and spaces. Healthy aging means doing what you enjoy and living well with help from your body, mind, and surroundings. Some older people stay very healthy. Others need help but still enjoy life in their own way. Growing old well means staying healthy, active, and part of your community. Faith and spiritual life can help people age with peace and joy. Old stories like the Greek Hydra or Bible tales show how people long ago thought about aging and life. Even today, we are still learning how to live long, healthy, and happy lives. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, keep exploring,